my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame.
You have to forgive me. Who did you say you were again? I don't believe I've seen you in any of these drafts.
Iron Man. I'm Iron Man.
Okay. All right.
Neo.
Considering you're the auto draft king, and this year's draft is offline, do you think you'll be able to make all your picks on your own?
It wasn't actually on auto draft ever. I just made it look that way. My drafts are always top notch.
But the computer clearly said auto draft.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Auto pick, and okay.
It was hacked.
Gotcha. And lastly, just to keep this short, have you ever been told you look like actor Keanu Reeves?
I've never been told.
Never heard that?
Never.
I'm shocked. I'm very shocked.
Never. Iron Man.
You've heard Iron Man.
And Captain America with my shirt off. Not that, but they said, yeah.
Gotcha. I kind of see through that shirt. What about Senator David Vitter? Ever heard that?
I heard that at Walmart once.
Walmart?
Yeah, I've heard it in Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
from some of his issues. Probably from the 9th.
Very cool. I mean, man, you've won 2 championships now in 3 years. What's next?
I mean, there's some reports swirling that maybe there's a dynasty going on. And you know what? They're true. It's happening. 3rd championship. We're coming.
It's clear Nathan can handle commissioning on his own. Why do you think he keeps you around?
He keeps me around because it's necessary. He can't handle it by himself. We already have seen this. When he tries to do it by himself, shady deals go around. And that's why they brought in the Vito. Because he's here. And he's staying.
So you're undoubtedly the wisest man in our league. So how do you, but more importantly, why, do you put up with the tomfoolery of the other league members?
I guess it's because of the friendship and the camaraderie. That's why I do it, and hang out with the guys.
Okay. All right, good. And I'm glad you didn't slam anybody on that, too. You didn't call anybody specific out. I mean, all right. And so, with your first pick last season, I specifically remember you decided to draft the previous year's #1 player throughout the season, which was Peyton Manning, right?
Right.
Will that be your same strategy this year?
I'm not sure. I mean, you never know. He could be injured. We'll see. Maybe running backs. I'm not sure. We'll see what the rest of the guys do first.
Okay, so you're going to play the field more?
Yeah, I'm not first pick. I know. I'm probably way down the line. So if they start picking quarterbacks, I better jump in.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens.
Good. So new strategy. I like that. After losing to Doom last season, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, that was a very low point in the fantasy football legend Pimp Daddy. But I do have a sympathetic side for losers like Doom. That's why I think we must have competed 10 times and I beat them 9 out of 10. So it was time to let them win one, So, I'm a charitable kind of a pimp.
Okay, I like the humility. Now, it says that you won the league's very first title, right?
Yes.
And you've done very little since.
Well,
Care to comment?
Well, let me tell you something. Again, it's the charitable pimp in me. Feel like if I won the first one and the second one and third one, nobody would want to be in this event anymore. So I'm basically like a snake waiting like that Postleton guy. He's a weirdo. I don't know what that. But I'm waiting in the weeds to win again, and so I probably will win this year just to show y'all that I can do it. So
okay, all right, some confidence. I like it. And finally, there are several reports stating that you now work in the gorilla exhibit at the Houston Zoo. Can you clarify?
Well, if I had a glass of milk, I'd knock it over there and run out the room, but I don't have that. But we kind of been a little tough on the pimp, so I have to moonlight a little bit.
Okay, so you double as a silverback, is that correct?
Well, let's not go into specifically calling me names, but I would say that
I'm just reading reports here.
I just do some extra work every now and then. I got lots of women I got to pay for,
After sitting atop the league all season long, and then choking in the playoffs, how do you hope to rebound this year?
Well, I hope to just not start too fast again and then sizzle out. It was really unfortunate. I mean, I lost, 2 games all season? I had the #1 seed, and I got to the playoffs, and I choked. I mean, you said it right. You know, I just hope that my cockiness doesn't overbear me like it did last year.
This will be the first time your team name hasn't incorporated Blue Sox.
Yeah.
Have you ever abandoned hope for that nickname?
You know, Blue Sox, that's a name very dear to my heart. So I went with Team Blue Sox for the first 4 years, you know, and unfortunately, Blue Sox has just hadn't done it for me. So I decided this year I'm going to honor Grandma. We're going to go Alyssa's Elite. Her angel, she's going to carry me through the championship. I have high faith in that. And we'll see about next year. Blue Sox may make a return. We'll see. But until then, no, Blue Sox is dead for now. Yeah. Will this be the year that you take home your first title?
First, and then I'll repeat my title. There's no doubt. I'm here to win.
All right. You know, and going off of that, you finally lived up to your own hype and took down your rival Tony. How would you describe this rivalry?
It makes the league and playing enjoyable. I like the smack talking. He doesn't really give me the return fire that I'm looking for, but I'll still enjoy the smack. The winning streak will start on my end and continue on. Okay, he had the best of me for the first couple of seasons, but no longer. I got his number now.
All right, good, because a rivalry is only cool if both sides win. So it's about time you stepped up. All right. You've been called, quote, a bridesmaid, never a bride. How would you respond to such comments?
I don't know who would come a quote like that, okay? But I am a groom, okay? And a bad groom, okay, that will kick ass.
After last year's auto draft debacle, what advice did Sterling give you heading into this year's draft?
Sterling said, be true to yourself. He said, you know, after you get all the cat hair out your mouth, you know, start talking straight, don't talk trash.
Some good advice from your cat.
Yeah.
Will this year finally be the year you have a breakout season?
Well, last year I thought it was sort of a breakout season because I made the playoffs.
Yeah.
This year I'm hoping to at least make it past the first round of playoffs and maybe eventually knock off, who's that loudmouth guy?
Burner? Ben?
Ben Bertuzzi.
Why hasn't the Mansion hosted the draft yet? I don't know who's writing this stuff.
The Mansion? You mean the Macaluso Manor?
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe next year. Maybe next year when I unveil the trophy, maybe I'll.
So
maybe we
you'll
can
take a championship to host it. Okay.
I'm not saying to take a championship.
All right.
Maybe we can make that happen next year.
Cajun Man, you're always right there in the playoff hunt. Can't seem to seal the deal. Will this season be any different?
Yes, it will be different. This year, I got some good plans. I'm really going to focus a little harder. I think I'm going to be able to push this team to the next level and get that #1 spot.
What's your draft strategy this year as in comparison to years past?
The last 2 years I've been having to kind of go for a quarterback first. I think I'm going to change it up a little bit this year. I don't want to give too many plans out.
Oh, all right.
You know, I do have some plans that are a little different, but definitely going to change up the draft strategy this year. I've been talking to some fellow employees, some fantasy experts. Going to change it up a little bit.
All right, good. So you're expecting some big things this year?
Big things.
All right, I like that. All right, Mike, welcome to the league, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Is there something the other members should know about you?
I'm going to look in the air here.
Look at me.
Played in 2 state championship games for St. Charles Catholic, so I know my football. And I'm a financial analyst at an accounting firm.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay, all right. So the draft, we're about halfway through now. How do you think it's going so far?
It's going pretty well. If Ben would stop talking, it would be even better. But made some good rule changes and made some decent picks. So looking to improve in the second half of the draft.
All right, Taylor. Welcome to the league.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Is there anything, in your opinion, that the other league members should know about you?
I am a noob. very new to this, so kind of, give me a little leeway. Trying to figure out, all this football stuff. I'm not really sure. I know how the game's played. Whereas when it comes to the specifics of who is who, I'm kind of clueless. Cut me some slack, guys. First season for me. That's all I can say.
So, and you kind of covered it a little bit, but how do you think your first fantasy football draft went?
Halfway through was, as soon as we got to that break, I said, thank God. Oh, thank God we have this break now. And then Nathan and Ben, the commissioners, had us watching the video, and it didn't even play. So oh man, technical difficulties up the butt, man. It's ridiculous. Patrick Burner, man, sucking eggs over the Skype, and then at least R. Kelly was a little on top of it, but man, I don't know about you, Burner. You gotta freaking take care of your shit, bro. Baton Rouge Bambi's coming for you, bitches. You better watch yourself.
Beware of the real Macaluso.
Peace!
Oh my God.
I just want to say to the league, I might not be that loud over all you Italians or whatever, but the quiet one's going to come in this year.
Watch out, man. Mr. Destroyer is out to wreck your season.
He's coming for you guys.
I feel sorry for you guys because it's going to be a massacre. Y'all will be playing for second. That's all I want to say.
Well, guys, let's keep it friendly, keep it simple. It's just for fun.
Doom, you suck as usual. I'm never losing you again because I have no charity for your punk ass bitch. That's right. Peace out.
Thank you.
I don't get a send-off.
Vita! Jam. Together. Balls.
Never give up.